Ever had this happen? You look at a chart, everything seems to be rising, and it feels like the right time to jump in, but something holds you back. And then a sharp reversal, the chart turns around, panic sets in, especially for those who are just starting out. But let's stay calm. The truth is, it's much simpler than it seems. The key is learning to spot trends. They reflect the market's overall sentiment. I only enter when I see the movement going in the right direction, and my assistant confirms it sometimes even before I do. When the price touches a key level and the moves in the opposite direction, it's like the market itself is saying, "This is the way." We catch that moment like surfers catching a wave, and we ride it in the right direction. In trading, like in any good story, there are always two sides, those who lose and those who are on the right side at the right time. My goal, to be among the latter, and to bring all those who are with me. If you want to see how this works in real time, join the community, we move together. This video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. All financial decisions are your own responsibility. Make sure you understand the risks before proceeding. Hey, I'm Nathan. Great to have you here. For over 8 years, I've been working in analytics, studying how technology helps us make decisions not blindly, but with clarity in real time. Recently, my team and I finished developing a tool we've spent 9 months building. This isn't about magic predictions, it's about structure. About how algorithms and a systematic approach can organize data and reveal clear patterns. In this video, I will show you how it works live. No overload, no jargon. Simple and to the point. This will be especially useful for those who are just starting out, but who want practical insights, not just theory. If you're curious to see it in action, stick around. I'm sure you will learn a lot. Before we go further, ask yourself a simple question. How many times have you put off something that could have changed your life's direction? Sometimes, all it takes is one step, and everything starts falling into place. While some keep hesitating, others are already testing modern tools and help process information more deeply and accurately. One such tool is the intelligence system my team and I spent nearly a year building. It doesn't predict, it brings order, highlights what matters, helps you focus, and makes decision-making smoother. If you're curious to see how it works, the link is in the description and the first pinned comment. Access is still open. Now, let me show you how I use this approach in my own work. I already have everything open. Let's begin. My robot has already selected the team we'll be working with. Now, I'll choose them. Done. Today, I won't be using any indicators because my smart assistant will handle all the analysis. Alright, since everything's ready, it's time to start. So, the robot selects an upward direction. The price has been moving sideways for a while without a clear trend. Now we can see it touched the lower boundary of the range and bounced back. There is still some room left until the upper boundary, so choosing upward seems logical. Let's see. Good. Let's continue. The team suggests going down. Alright. After a long sideways movement, the chart sharply dropped and formed a new base. Now, the overall trend looks bearish. There is a slight pullback, and we've just approached the reaction zone. Choosing downward aligns with the main trend, avoiding unnecessary resistance. Alright friends, moving on. What does the robot say about this pair? Another downward move. Great! The overall trend remains bearish. Right now, the chart shows a small pause, a brief sideways segment. We've reached its upper boundary, and that's where the decision was made to continue in the main direction. It's interesting to see how the assistant helps with analysis. Let's keep watching. What do you think? Starting something new is always a challenge, especially when there is too much information and not enough clarity. That's exactly why we build an intelligent assistant to help beginners move step by step, not by intuition but with structure and logic. It helps cut through the noise, focus on what's essential, and understand how analysis works in practice. When you join our community, you get a chance to see the process live, real-time explanations of every move, support without fluff, just pure practice. Access is still open now. Link in the description and first pinned comment. Check it out for yourself. Let's keep going. So, The robot selects a downward direction. Earlier, there was a sharp drop after a period of sideways movement. Now, the price has returned to the same zone, retested it from above, and started moving down again. An additional clue is the candle patterns at this point, clear visual confirmation of selling pressure. Great! Let's check the next pair. We're advised to go down again. The price rejected the upper zone. The downward move started from an area where we've already been seeing a reaction. The approach to this level wasn't accompanied by strong pressure, so there were no signs of a breakout. Now, attention shifts to the opposite boundary of the range. Alright, stay focused, our assistant is still working. So the robot chooses to go up. After a steady decline, the chart formed an interesting visual pattern. An indecisive candle at the very bottom. Such formations often appear when buying pressure starts building. Immediately after, we saw strong green movements, and now there is a retest of the bound zone. Choosing upward assumes a trend reversal, provided the price can break through the nearest resistance. Excellent! My assistant helped us spot the changes and suggested where to go next. Here, we're also advised to go up. Okay, the price dipped slightly below the previous low, but there was no follow-through. Instead, a strong bullish candle appeared, engulfing the previous one. This often signals a shift in sentiment. Early signs of a reversal or at least a temporary upward correction. The direction was chosen in anticipation of this momentum. Today, my AI assistant reminded me once again how convenient it is to make complex decisions faster. Technology truly makes life easier. Take advantage of it. It played out just as I expected. Imagine two groups of people. Some just watch, others jump in and start trying. The difference between them begins with a single step. More and more companies today use technology to analyze data and make smarter decisions. Now, the same tool is available to you. When you join, you will see how to approach analysis with more calm and confidence. You'll understand what experts focus on in the real time. You'll get to watch the tool in action, and you will become part of a community where you can ask questions and learn together. Trying is already a step forward. The link is in the description and first pinned comment. Take a look, see for yourself, and decide if this approach resonates with you. Thanks for being here today. See you in the community. Bye.